All right, so this is your journal for today. Same EQ. I'm trying to make it survive the whole week. So far, I've done a pretty good job. We'll have a test next week and a journal test next week. So journal test will either be Tuesday or Wednesday. So make sure that you are up to date with your journal, please. That's an easy way to get 100 on the major test grade. Please don't let it bring your grade down. That makes me very sad. All right, let's see what we got for these answers. All right, so the first one is a subtraction problem. So we're looking at what? Decimal places. So what did we get for our answer? 9.4. And I think that one actually came out just like that in your calculator, right? Nice, easy one. Now the second one, we are dividing. So now we're going back, and now what are we doing if we're dividing or multiplying? Yeah, counting how many sig figs. So what did we get for our answer? 9.1. Did I hear somebody? All right, 9.1. In your calculator, you got something like, and then it went on, right? But because this had 2 sig figs, my answer could only have 2 sig figs. So that's why I only end up with my 9.1. Number 3, what did we get? 3,004. Who said that? A couple people? All right. So if you did that, you got this, right? Because it was just addition. But this did not, 3,004 didn't have any places behind the decimal, so my answer couldn't have any places behind the decimal. So that was right here. So since there was a 5 behind it, then I raised that up to 3,004. If you happen to put a decimal right there like that, that still would be okay, because that does still only has. And then the very last one. What did we get? 5,530. 34, 35. Anybody else? Any other takers? 30. Who said 30? How do you just This is what you got in your calculator, right? Right. Not places behind the decimal. Now I got to go back to the other rule.
So you just jump off the 4 and just put a 0?
So this had only 3 sig figs, so that would be right here.
Oh.
Remember, I can't just completely lose that. I have to put a placeholder, so that's where my 0 comes from. 1, 2, 3. So this is 1, 2, 3. That's my third sig fig. Since there's a 4 behind it, I wouldn't round it up, and then I have to put a placeholder. In other words, it can't just become 553. I can't go from 1,000 down to the hundreds. See, do you see what I'm saying? This is my third sig fig, and I don't want to round it up. But I can't just leave it as 553 because this was originally a magnitude in the thousands. So I have to put that 0 as a placeholder. Okay?
Yeah, I was focused on number 8.
Okay. So once again, kind of a pain because there's 2 sets of rules. Set of rules for adding and subtracting, set of rules for multiplying and dividing. Okay, so today we're going to continue to work on sig figs. This will be our last day to work on sig figs. So as far as, in class, although the practice is open until the quiz. So you're going to go into, my people that are here, y'all are going to go into the lab area with a partner, and you're going to work on task cards. And this is what you're going to record them on. Notice that your recording sheet is not in order, like it doesn't go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because this set, y'all all listen up because I'm giving instructions. This set had like a whole bunch of cards in it, and we don't have time to do all of them, okay? So make sure that whenever you are at a card, you see which one you're at and put it on the right place here, okay? And you just answer it. I think some are multiple choice. You don't have to write the number. You can put the just the multiple choice letters. The only ones that really need any calculations are the only ones that need calculations are back there in the corners. And I have some little calculators back there, but my last class didn't like them because they're solar powered. So you may choose to take your own calculator in there if you want. Just please bring it out with you. Once again, I forgot I had not cords at the door. And so y'all get to pair with who you want. So make yourselves a couple of pairs. Not a couple of pairs, a few pairs, a bunch of pairs. And y'all can go ahead and get started. If you get through, please come back and get your Chromebook out and work on your practice. Just one part, and we'll see if we need a group of 3 when everybody pairs up.
What do I do, Miss?
I forgot she was on there.
Huh?
She asked what she does.
I'm gonna tell her.
Oh, sorry.
Miss Jones, you and I are gonna have to come to Jesus moment. You cannot be talking when I'm talking, okay? Adonai, you do the same thing. It's posted in Google Classroom, okay? I'll open up my Google Classroom. Hold on. So if you're absent, then you'll just go into Google Classroom. I know you're not officially absent, but here it says SigFig task cards. So one of them are all the cards. See, the numbers are right up here at the top. And then the other part is where you're going to record your answers, okay? And you'll have to use Cami to record on here.
Okay.
Okay? And then don't forget to do your exit ticket.
Okay.
Do you think you'll be back tomorrow, or do you not know for sure?
Yes, ma'am. I'll be back tomorrow.
Okay, thank you. Do you want to just get off and work on it? You don't have to stay on Zoom.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's kind of a self-paced thing. How are you feeling about your sig figs?
I'm doing good. I've been
Okay.
working on them.
Okay, we will have our quiz on Friday, so you'll still have a chance to ask questions tomorrow if you need to, okay? Okay, thank you. Bye. All right, so just be sure that you finish your task cards up and do your exit ticket, and we'll quiz over this on Friday.